Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
What?
Anything beyond that is up to you.
I can't quite see where you are.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright. So, Edie, anything to say about this place?
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Interesting. Yeah, I did. I watched some episodes, the Batman animated series. That's how I got to see the great, or hear, I should say, the great Mark Hamill. The great Mark Hamill doing stuff. Time to go see if these two people are sitting at the table talking. There they are again. You people never do anything. God, man. Yeah, I did watch some of those things. I want to say I've maybe seen, not a ton of them, maybe like 4 or 5 episodes. I liked them. I was impressed with them. Although by the time that came around in the 90s, I didn't have a lot of time to watch, cartoons at all. But it's the kind of thing I wished I had been around as a kid because I grew up watching, Voltron and Thundercats and stuff like that. Mask, a short-lived series called Silverhawks, Battle of the Planets, stuff like that. And so, then when I got to that age, I was kind of like, oh man, because I didn't have time because I was doing so much other stuff. I gotta go feed my fish before I forget. Feeding that fish. Alright, let's go look at the achievements. Alright, what do we got? Digital Exorcist. Data Hound. Whoops. Broke, Blind, and Bedlam. Highly trained, powerful, fashionista, scientist. I've almost got that full upgrade thing. Technician. I believe that's right, Lego. I think that's right. I'm not sure, but I believe so. Scholar. Explorer. What's that? Oh, yeah. Prospector. Agent. Operative. Incineration Specialist. I've only got 1 out of 25. I gotta work on that. Merciless. Master at Arms. Oh, yeah. 5 different heavy weapons. Well, yeah. Defeat the Thresher Maw. Headhunter. Ghost Chip. The Cure. Battlemaster. Ghost of the Father. I love the names of some of these things, by the way. Colony Defense. The Assassin. The Justicar. Still gotta get Tali. The Professor. The Archangel. The Krogan. The Convict. Very elusive. Missing in action. Alright. Good, good. How's my space hamster? Let me hear it. Squeak. Alright. Everything else? Nothing else new down here? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go back down. Research that stuff I need to research. Okay.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. I forgot that I was supposed to go talk to Thane. What can I do for you, Thane?
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What?
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyak jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Wow.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyak in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Well, that's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others.
Huh.
I didn't want that life for Kolyak. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyak. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Yeah.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Yeah, I agree, Shabby. I really like Thane. So far, I found a lot more characters very interesting in Mass Effect 2 as compared to Mass Effect 1. In Mass Effect 1, I really liked Tali, obviously, and I liked Rex. And there were some others that were okay here and there, but those were by far the most interesting to me. In this one, there's a lot of good ones. With the exception of Jacob. Almost everybody that we have I find interesting. I mean, like, Thane is awesome. I really like Kasumi a lot. Obviously, I'm going to like Tali when I get her again. Even Grunt was interesting. Samara's got an interesting backstory. So I really feel like they upped the ante on the backstory here. Oh, God. I need to find someone who actually likes Jacob, because I haven't found anyone who does, because he's just boring. Like, ugh.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To draw you out, probably.
To be closer to you, maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Yep, to be closer to you. Exactly.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Gee. Good line, G. Good line. I was going to say I should be searching for Moby Dick if I'm going to find someone who likes Jacob.
You don't hire a raw
I did that.
rookie for a
I
contract.
don't know why he would accept the task.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
This is nice writing.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Yeah, it's very nice writing. Yep. It's one of the reasons, Mike, I don't know if you heard me before, I was talking about the manuscript I sent you, the first part, Gray Shade, is about a religious assassin, and I've always been drawn and interested by the sort of backstory of an assassin in literature and movies and TV, for that matter, because there's always this kind of deep sort of nostalgic sadness about what they do, despite their skill. And it seems very common to a lot of them. It's why we find Jason Bourne interesting and James Bond and things like that. You know, I mean, I guess you could argue it's even been overdone as a story in that regard, but there's something so intriguing about the dual nature of someone who, you know, kills for money, and then there's the backstory that leads them to that as well. Let's see. The original name of an assassin? I'm not sure I know what you mean, Shabby.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Wet work? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mike. Wet work.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Hashashin, actually, but I don't think I knew that that was the original. That's interesting.
Shepard, is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
What exactly is your
Kolyat
son
has gone
doing?
to the Citadel.
I knew about that. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this codex first. Intended for next-generation fighter craft, the Heed Industries Helios thruster module propulsion system far outpaces the typical liquid hydrogen-liquid oxygen reactions that power frigates' maneuvering thrusters. By using metastable metallic hydrogen, the Helios boasts a fuel that burns at far greater efficiency than liquid H2O2. Navigators can execute the numerous small course corrections inherent to any long-distance travel without fear of exhausting the ship's fuel supplies. This net gain extends to forward impulse as well. A ship powered by antiprotons can coast temporarily using the Helios to reach an inferior but highly sustainable speed. Such efficiency lowers antiproton consumption, a constant concern for any warship. When a Helios-propelled ship must refuel, however, it typically relies on a large carrier or nearby planetary factory to synthesize the metallic hydrogen. This process uses extremely dense mass effect fields to create the metal under pressures of over 1 million Earth atmospheres, an activity most safely done while planetside. While that process may seem like a drawback compared to skimmer ships that can gather hydrogen and oxygen from anywhere in the universe, the combat superiority of the Helios maneuvering capabilities is often a worthwhile trade-off. The same efficiency that allows for microburn course correction can power rapid bursts of motion. Once a pilot becomes used to the ship's new energetic responses, she can easily put the ship wherever and whatever angle she desires. I'll bet the Joker's pleased with that. Sins of the Father, of course. Okay. Gotta go back to Ilium, though. Wrap up some loose ends. Oh, I have no doubt that they did. Ubisoft is very much in that camp. I have no doubt that they did use that as a background. It's one of the reasons I liked Assassin's Creed 1.
No messages for you, Commander.
Despite the fact that there were, you know, obvious flaws with AC1. From AC1 on forward, I just felt that the environment and the world, the setting, was completely compelling. Alright. SMG extra rounds, plus 50% submachine gun rounds, more efficient heat sink materials, improve the absorption and dissipation of heat, allows for smaller, easy-to-carry heat sinks, even though you use the same heat sinks anyway. It is, Gar. It is very deep. That's why I like BioWare games. They tend to be that way. So absolutely. It's one of the things I really like about it. Alright, what else we got, if any? Can't get any of these things. I need another upgrade. Getting there, though. How about armor upgrade? Biotic damage. Oh, yeah. Haha, sheesh. Yep. Well, you know, they had to kind of relax, right? Okay, this is going to tune up and improve my bioamps. Let's do it up. Hard shields. That's all I need is one more of those. How about prototypes? Nothing? Okay. Morden, you have anything to say?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow.
Okay.
Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Oh God, are you right about the inventory system in ME1? The problem was just that it like had the typical RPG problem of how can you carry 500 items, but it just got so ridiculous. There was a certain point where I should never have been able to get 1 million+ credits without breaking a sweat, but that's what I did, and I wasn't even. I mean, I could have sold. I had more Omnigel that I was swimming in Omnigel. And I had so many things, and I was kind of like, okay, I guess I better get rid of versions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And I heard some people who were complaining that ME2 dumbed down ME1, partly because of that. Yeah, the organization was terrible. But my whole point about that was, listen, I want complexity, I want strategic depth. You know what I don't want is busy work. I don't want stuff where what I'm doing is basically managing a spreadsheet and calling it a game. Like, that's not going to work. And that was a problem with ME1. As I say, the only real things that I like less about ME2 is I still hate the mapping system in ME2, so I don't like that compared to ME1. And the other thing I don't like about ME2 is I still feel like, although there's a lot of variety in terms of what missions you can do when you get to a mission, the mission itself still feels fairly linear to me. Now, I don't mind linear games. Some people really hate them. I don't mind linear games per se. But it definitely is a difference, and you can definitely feel the pattern that's kind of being established. But that said, everything else about ME2 I think is better than ME1, and I really liked ME1. I think the story has been great. The characters are really interesting. I totally feel immersed in the world. I totally feel like the choices that I make matter. So I've been a big fan of that. So in general, I really think ME2 is better than ME1. There's just a couple things that I'm not sure about. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like accountants the accountant's idea of an RPG. Like, really?
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
That's interesting.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter song.
Gilbert and Sullivan.
But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I am the very model of a modern Solarian.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and
That's my
Sullivan?
reaction too.
I am the very model of
Yes!
a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Bad ass. Guess who's asking the same question again?
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
One more time.
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a
Tautology.
My
Then the science studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. Cough. Cough. That's awesome. That's great. Like I was saying, ME2, awesome. I know, Shadow. I'm so tempted.
What is it about the character's modifications that bothers you so much?
I want that as my ringtone.
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates.
Ugh.
Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Yes, well, it was your fault. Oh, that was funny. I imagine that the voice actor had a lot of time doing Morden's voice.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
You should.
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight. Technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression,
That's
been ready
true.
to use new tech responsibly.
That's true.
Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You found the ringtone? As long as it's not going to any kind of, like, you know, as long as it's not going to, like, some sketchy site, Shadow, yeah, of course. That's really awesome. Mike, I feel like that ought to be included in Celebromancy. Don't you think, like, the ebook, shouldn't there be a link in Okay, cool. Shouldn't there be a link to Celebromancy? You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Don't you think in Celebromancy there should be like, and if you buy this book ahead of time, I will send you the following information of my rendition of Morden's rendition of Gilbert and Sullivan.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
That was precious. What I liked about that was the fact that that was not spoiled for me in the least. I had no idea that was coming. That was awesome. Morden is definitely increased in my opinion. I was not a fan of his. I'm still not, like, crazy about his decisions, but he's just so much more developed. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but... Hi, Jacob. From that to this.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm going to bet that Jacob's never sang any Gilbert and Sullivan.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live...
What?
We'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Did he just give the bro hug? He did. They just gave the bro hug. You serious? We are not bros, man. I find you boring and obnoxious.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud.
Everyone on this ship is going nuts.
Drinks on the Citadel.
The ship is totally and utterly in the disaster zone. It's so true. It's so true.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless anything else, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Oh my god, man. You do have replay ME3 multiplayer? Oh, really? Nice. I should have expected as much. I had a feeling. Exactly, we will not talk later. No, we will not. Alright. That means that I gotta go... Oh, actually, I can't... Let's see. I should talk to some people whose loyalty missions I did, but I think I did that already with most of them. So let me go talk to Joker.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
You're a riot, Joker.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Hey, Splatter.
For now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right. Okay. So, oh hi. All right, I got to go back to Ilium and tell Thax about what's going on with his stolen goods.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, Edie's cool. I like the relationship between Edie and Joker. It's fun. Whoa, what? How much fuel do I have? Oh, look at that. Oh, 1,500 fuel, 60 probes? Nice, and I have some money so I can go get some more stuff. Wait, I can help Miranda on Ilium? Miranda's mission is on Ilium too? Wow, there's a lot of stuff to do on Ilium. Yeah, I agree with that, Shabby. It's a little bit, I mean, that's kind of what I was saying before, is that it's a little bit episodic. Only 2 people left to get. One of whom is Tally, and I don't know who the other one is. It's a little, like, similar. You do this, you get this, then you get somebody else. You know what I mean? That's my only objection. Right, 2 points. Yup. Yes, indeed. Flashbang grenade, please. 3 squad points will be next. Alright. Yeah, have you not seen a lot of this before, Garbucks? This is definitely a solid game. I really like it a lot. It's funny, I played Mass Effect initially, when it first came out. I think maybe 6 months after it came out I bought it. And I played it for a while and then I got bored with it, and part of the reason I got bored is because my computer was not able to really handle it at the time, so it was just constantly fighting the interface and everything, and I just got sick of it. But then when I came back to it after I started streaming, you know, a couple of years, some years passed, and then I played it, whatever it was, like 3-4 months ago, I started playing it again, now streaming it. And I had a blast with it, and I went right on to ME2 with the DLCs and everything. And I've been having a great time with it. And the only thing I feel bad about is that G got me XCOM, which was awesome, and I've been looking forward to playing it, but I've been having a great time with Mass Effect. So basically I want to finish up Mass Effect and then move on to XCOM, and I feel bad that G's having to wait to watch me play. I really want to play it, but I want to finish the XCOM first.
You were in a warehouse recently.
Whoa, what?
Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
That could be Shabby, yeah. Oh, I know. No, don't forget, G. I want to play it. Believe me, I want to play XCOM. I'm really looking forward to it. I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to finish ME2, and then I may play a few missions of XCOM. I'm either going to play ME2 or ME3. Like, what I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to play ME2, XCOM, and ME3. Those are my next... finishing this game, and then XCOM and ME3 are somewhere in the next group. So whether I play XCOM first and ME3 or the reverse, I will do them. Like, that's the order that I'm going to do those games. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to get sucked in? Alright, well, we'll sort of see. I'll play more than just a few. No, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, everyone says it's going to be great. So anyway, I'll definitely play both of them. No question about it.
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who is cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
That's true. Oh, I'm totally doing that, Shabby. I already decided to do that. No question about it. That's what Cat did on his chat, and of course, in his XCOM team, I am naturally a badass. Would you expect anything less? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so no, of course, I will absolutely do that.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
Since when do you pick Krogan for your diplomatic reps?
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I'll believe it. A little nervous about all this renegade stuff I've been picking up. Still, I've only got about a half a bar, whereas I got all this. So, I think I'm doing as best I can with some of that. Alright, Ilium. I'll bet. Because your girlfriend is like, yeah, I didn't just die. And you're like, yeah, no, you didn't just die. Yeah.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
I know Extra Dead. Extra Dead's popped up on my stream once in a while. I think he was he's your viewer originally, right? See, the problem is, you guys, that if you had me, Arvan doesn't die in these games. So that's the problem, is you had to pick better to begin. Just kidding.
Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans. That's disgusting.
Just kidding.
Money on people's fear. Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just felt like it was in a high gravity environment.
Damn it.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own
Let's
you.
see. Medigel capacity increased by 4. Tech damage. Bypass module. Can I get both of those? No. Could get 2 of those things. So I'm trying to decide between biotic... Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. No, I'm not. I want armor first.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of LA's
That's cool. That's cool, Mike. So you had, like, Angelina Jolie. This is not the place. This is Eternity. Why am I going in here? Actually, wait. I'm going to check something out first.
If you're hurting for things to do.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Nope, no luck. All right.
So then he says, oh, it's okay.
Salvage operations on the Salahil system have been cleared. Operations had previously been halted after Geth activity. Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Sting.
That's awesome. Diesel.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain that
Willis. Wait, who's Rodriguez?
You'll never thank you again. You have
Which one?
no idea what
Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. Yes, yes, yes.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indenture Tech can help.
God, I love that name, man. Denture Tech.
Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want.
Oh, good grief. Just to get stepped on. Absolutely. That's what I'm looking for.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Oh, man. All of these are good. All of these are good. Oh. Shield upgrade or heavy skin weave? Alright, chat, what do you think? I'm going to have to get both of these eventually, but right now I only have money for one. Do I get the heavy skin weave, which gives 50% extra health to Shepard? Or do I do damage protection shield upgrade? Now, it's 30% to everybody of shields, barriers, and armor. But the question is whether or not... I mean, it's not like my guys have been going down like nobody's business. And I tend to take the brunt of things, even if I try to stay out of it. So what do people think? I'm definitely not getting that. Not right now, anyway. What do you think? Heavy skin weave, 50% for Shepard, or damage protection plus 30% to shields for everybody? I'm tempted to do plus 30% to shields for everybody, but I'm not married to the idea. Yeah. Damage protection, yeah. Yeah. Personal protection meaning what, Shabby? Meaning the heavy skin weave, you mean? I am thinking that damage protection would be helpful for everybody, especially if I want to do all these, like, assassin DP. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I agree. God, is that expensive.
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll make sure she keeps it.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
How about this one? When anything goes, it goes to Ilium. That's kind of funny.
Mom will love it.
Yeah, no, I know. You're right, Parker.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
Okay. So...
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
So I've got one more mission in me before I have to log off and do some work. And then, as I say, I'll be back tonight to do more stuff. But I have one more mission. So since I'm pretty sure Shadow Broker is pretty long, I think I'm going to do probably Miranda's loyalty mission, which is on Ilium. I don't want to leave Ilium until I do the Ilium stuff. I might as well finish him up. And then I'll decide where I want to go next. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, let me make sure that I got assignments are done. Yeah, let me make sure that it is on Ilium. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, Lantea. What the Christmas? Oh, because I have to have Miranda with me. That's why. Yes. Alright, well.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like...
Alright, let me get Miranda. Okay. Miranda, please. And Kasumi. Hey, Jerry. Alright. Let's make it happen. Oh, Miranda is going to have some leveling options here. Right. Wait. Don't you have points to level up there, Miranda? Yes, you do. 10. Overload. Overload. Alright, let's see. Heavy overload. Your pulse now damages synthetic enemies so brutally they explode on death. Oh, no. AoE, please. Let's just make sure. Impact radius 3. Shield and synthetic damage. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do area myself. Nice. Oh, you still got points. That's right. Let's warp. Let's warp. Got Slam coming next. Well, I will show you, Jerry. This is my first playthrough also, so please don't spoil anything for me, but I've done, so I've got, let's see. I still have to do Garrus. Let's see. I have Thane, Garrus, Jax, Miranda, and Zaid's loyalty missions. And I've gathered everybody except for Tally and then some other person that I don't, or creature that I don't know yet. And then I have to do Lair of the Shadow Broker and a Rival. But Rival I'm not going to do until after I finish the main game, because everyone tells me that's kind of the bridge between ME2 and ME3. So that's where things stand. So I don't know how far in that puts me, but yeah. No, not specifically, I didn't. Alright, let's go talk to the peoples. Wait, this is something on Twitch? I didn't hear about this. What happened?
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
What? How did they find out about it?
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up.
This is why you have to do, this is why you only have to do, like, sort of established charities. That's what you're involved with, not doing other kind of crazy things. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. He stood up on the cast and walked off. Wow. Hey, Graydon. Welcome in, man. He stood up on camera out of his wheelchair. Oh, my God. Really?
Don't ask, just call it a gift.
That's really despicable. Jerry Wheels, who's on Cata stream and sometimes on my stream, is the same way. Is also in a wheelchair, and I that would infuriate me also. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah, of course you should be pissed off about it. Of course you should. Why wouldn't you be? It'd be like something. It would be like I have a cousin with multiple sclerosis. So it would be like somebody pretending to have MS, or to have, you know, my family's been affected by cancer too, or to have breast cancer or something like that, and then to be trying to get money for it. I mean, that's just such scam. Hey, Polar. Absolutely, it's fraud. Well, now that they know that, is there any way that they can pursue it? Like, is there any way for them to kind of pursue things? Like, I don't know what Twitch could do about it, but... Yeah,
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes
outrageous,
neural
though.
scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use.
Oh, damn it, it's eternity.
The hours plus overtime.
Just remembered where I was going. Wow, that's really amazing. Twitch TV show, check your background. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to look a little bit further into it when I'm done with the stream. Boy, that's really amazing. Did this just happen? I see. Is it this just happened like within the last couple weeks, or yesterday, today? You know, last month? When did this happen? Last week. Wow. That's terrible. And the other thing is that there's legitimate and very important charities that go on Twitch all the time. Like Satobo, you know, my friend Satobo who streams, has been doing charity stuff for a long time, all of which is legitimate, and it's 2 established charities. Like, literally, he doesn't even put up his own chip in it, or whatever it is now. It's not called chip in. Like, donate, or whatever the hell the new link is. Anyway, he puts up the PayPal to Wounded Warrior. So when you chip in there, it's going right to Wounded Warrior or to whatever else he's doing, so... Yeah. Boy. That's really... There's a lot of good people in the world, but there's a lot of scammers, too. Alright, Lantea.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
He didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only 2 I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
So he'd been on Twitch for a long time, or for a while?
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And the only way to compensate for stuff like that is to basically try to act as morally as you possibly can. To act as morally as you can within your own life and behavior. And as a streamer myself, and other streamers on here, I'm sure, Shabby, you feel the same way, that it's just an obligation to behave and act morally, and that's all we can really do to counter this stuff is to call the scammers out, and then to behave as morally as we can ourselves, and that's the only way that operates. But boy, that's really despicable, though. Yeah. All right.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Graydon, right?
I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
They didn't plan on me. Wow, really? Oh my God, that's terrible. It's really, really terrible. All right, Miranda, Kasumi. All right. I just did this, so right, yeah.
Damn it!
What?
Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Uh-oh. I already took out an Eclipse gunship. It's like Tron.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
This guy was totally not on my radar screen before. Shabby. Yeah, we'll do, Jerry.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Hello, Tron.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Whoa, whoa, easy there,
Kidnapped?
Chief.
This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Oh, really?
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You
Thanks,
walk
Parker,
away
for
now,
stopping
the
by.
girl
Good to
goes
see you.
Back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Actually, you do exactly what I say, and I don't destroy you like every other person in my path who gets in the way of justice. What's up? I feel like I ought to carry around like a business card. Like in the future, they have like the equivalent of like hologram business cards, right? Which would just have a list of all the things that I've done, like how many times I've saved the universe, etc. And I just toss it to the guy. I'm like, really? Here, check the fine print. And he pops it up, looks at it, he's like, yes, sir, Mr. Shepard. You know? Yeah, see you, Parker.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
Not
She
impressed.
gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Yeah, thanks, Miranda, but actually it's about me. Look at the stare. I'm like, really? Look at my mask. Look at my mask. Is there still a way to get that DA armor? Well, there should be. I don't actually know, but I think it should be associated with your Origin account, Graydon. So if you got Dragon Age, because I got Dragon Age before the whole Origin thing started, and once I bought Dragon Age, they somehow had it linked up with some account. I don't remember if it was BioWare account or something, and I had to import it because I had played Mass Effect 1 on disc, and I was still able to import my saves. I was still able to play Dragon Age, and I was able to get it sort of installed over into Mass Effect 2. So I think you ought to be able to do it, yeah, Graydon. And I love this armor. The only thing I don't like about the armor is, as badass as that mask is, I'd love to be able to toggle it on and off if I wanted. But otherwise, I love this outfit. So, yeah, that sounds right, Mike. Yeah.
Should we be talking
Oh,
to
shoot.
Captain Inyala?
She's the best
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what
Exactly,
she told
Graydon.
you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
That's
you took
complicated.
a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Have you seen who you're talking to?
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Guess what, dude?
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Oh, wait a minute. As usual. That was stupid.
Now you see me.
Did I miss?
Did I do that?
What a terrible shot.
Night, night.
What a horrible shot that was. I apologize for that shot. Thank you. Alright. Let's do it up. Let's do this. I just don't understand these people who are always like, I'll give you one chance to walk away. Like, how many people do I have to kill before, like, they're gonna be like, alright. Admittedly, you've destroyed a Thresher Maw. Like, do I have to, like, you know, rip apart, like, the Harbinger in my bare hands? And then they'll, like, do I have to take a Reaper and, like backbreak the Reaper ship? And then they'll be like, oh, okay, I guess you really are as badass as everyone says you are. And everyone's always just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna take you down. See you, G. Good seeing you, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Skimmed his ear. Yeah, I know. I know. I am personally embarrassed. Yeah, no problem, Graydon. I really like it. I'm pretty sure I just got the armor for free when I bought Dragon Age, but that was a long time ago, so maybe you can't do that now. Right after that, I'm like, I could have hit you if I so chose. Good to see you, G. If I Superman all the Reapers, then they'll respect me, right?
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Looks painful.
I was too efficient. Sorry about that, Kasumi. My apologies. Bench press the Reapers. Good lord.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation.
Yes, you do.
Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana.
I'll
Sorry
bet.
I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
You're right. And now you'll pay. No.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Let's see. How many weeks till semester's over? Well, let's see. I have, what's day? The 9th? So, 16th, 23rd. I have 4 weeks left of the semester and then final exam week. So if you count in final exams, I got 5 weeks left. 2 books left in my fantasy fiction class. I'm starting The Alloy of Law on Monday. We're doing that for 2 weeks. And then, believe it or not, I'm actually teaching my first novel, The Third Sign, in my class. My class knew that I was a writer, and they had asked if I had written anything, and they were like, we'd like to study, can't we study something you wrote? And I had talked to my chairman is actually the one who would convince me that I should do this. I've done it with classes before, because I felt a little weird about it. I was like, I don't know about teaching my own thing. But he said they're going to really like the fact that they have a chance to speak to the author directly, and they were right. So they want to do that. So we're going to be doing my book as the last book of the semester. So
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
it processes cargo.
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Great.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Suspicious. Yeah, that's totally true, Shabby.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
I doubt that very much. Yeah, I mean, I was just one of those things about having students buy my own text is a little bit uncomfortable for me, even though there are many professors that do it. But yeah, that's exactly what it was. Being able to answer questions, because I do it in creative writing, where I'm able to talk to them about my own publishing experience and, you know, ups and downs and all that stuff. But doing it in my fantasy class, I was never sure about. But my chairman is the one who told me I really should do it, and he's right. It's always worked out well. So
let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Going on record here, do not trust Niket. Don't buy this. Oh, he'd never betray me. Like, really? Oh yeah, Jerry.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Here they come.
Mine. Grabbing cover.
Can't do that. Watch for fire!
What the hell? I hit that guy twice. There we go.
Now you see me.
Ah.
Can't get there. Right there. Shut it on start. Combat drone engaged. Shield down. Fire. Will.
This is Angela. Keep the bitch back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
Okay, thermal clips, please. I'm gonna hope that I can get to that side and get these thermal clips. There are some thermal clips. A lot of them. There you go. Any others? Oh. I could have just gone straight through there. Whoops. Alright. Okay. already go this way? I did already go this way. Alright. Submachine gun, huh?
This is valuable.
Nice.
Subdue and suppress.
Hi. 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 Hello. That's good, because you're losing a whole bunch, lady. How stupid.
Here we go. Light him up. Contact. Here we go. Here they come.
Let's do it again.
Eat it. Overload deployed.
Good night. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Subdue, suppress, and also die. Oh, damn it, with the forgetting on the disruptor ammo, man. I just am not good at forget. What? There's more? Oh, hi. Might want to learn how to use cover, bro. That's not the way to do it. I'll sit in cover with my head conveniently peeking out over the top. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. His fault for having a massive head.
I'll take it.
It's why he never succeeded as well as he should have. He's like, man, I don't know why they won't give me the deep cover jobs. They're like, because you don't fit in cover.
I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Wait a minute.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
You relax, Miranda. You'll do what I tell you. We'll get Oriana. Eyes on the prize. Pick that up. $3,000 credits. Yes, sir. Hey, Arctic. Well, I got the Justicar. I did some side missions for Liara. I did, what else did I do today? I killed a bunch of guys. So there's that.
Enemies in front.
Yeah, and a bit of the Thane backstory. That's right, too. This is the last one I'm doing for now, and then I'm going to log off for a bit and do some more work. I'll be back tonight, maybe to play some Starship Traveler and or more ME2. Canada was great, man, except for the internet in the hotel, which was the worst I've ever seen. I actually complained about it. It was so bad. Oh god, dude, worse than 56K. It's seriously. Let me give you a little here. I'll give you a visual, okay? Imagine that Shepard's forward movement is the internet. Here's what was going on with my internet. That was the internet. It was a disaster. I have never had it that bad. And it didn't matter what I did. And the thing was, because I was in Canada, I didn't want to roam and use my over-the-air data. It was terrible. I was like, are you kidding me? Why even advertise high speed if it's not even close to high speed? I had brought my Starship Traveler with me because I figured when I wasn't doing, I mean, I was doing stuff most of the time, either panels or I was, you know, doing like networking stuff or, you know, publishing stuff, whatever. But there were some times when I, you know, like at least 2 nights when I came back to the room after a lot of that, and I was like, I'll pop on and do a little streaming of the Fighting Fantasy book. Couldn't do it. Yeah, except that I was in Markham, which there was not, you know, things closed down pretty early in Markham. I don't know if you know the area, and I know you're from around. I know that you're not that far from it, but yeah.
We've been spotted. Watch for fire.
Ow. That was a shot right there. Kasumi.
Cue off.
Pretty much, man. It was like back in the day when I was living in New England, growing up in New England, and everything closed down at like 6 p.m. Oh my god. It's crazy. Whoop.
Get down. Combat drone deployed. Bird, bitch! Sending in the drone! Night. Pay for that!
Yep.
Friendly fire!
And not a streaming town either, apparently. I mean, it didn't matter as much anyway because I was doing a bunch of stuff for convention things. But I was like, oh, this is... I was expecting that I'd be doing, you know, able to do some, maybe a bit of streaming while I was there. And not so much. Oh, is it really? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, the hotel otherwise was okay, although that I noticed there was a tiny little cockroach the last day that I was there, and I'm like, eesh, that's not... So, I don't know. It was... The hotel was okay. It wasn't amazing. It was okay. This one, I think, was something else initially. I think they had repurposed it. Yeah, Holiday Inn. Yep. Yeah, I've stayed in Hampton Inn before. But I mean, the convention was being held here, so regardless of what I was going to do, this was, you know... It's like the Radisson is like that. Radissons are pretty good, but they're really expensive, so... And, my university reimburses me for part of the expense, but not all of it, so... I gotta be careful. Element 0, another thermal clip. What else we got? Wow, it's a big room. Okay. There's a song by Elton John called Holiday Inn. Hyde Park, the Dorchester Hotel, really? Insanely high quality at insanely high costs, I'm going to assume.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Show them what it... Get ready. Look out! Throw!
That one.
Wait first.
Got you.
Going dark.
Oh.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket?
Oh, that's cool.
That can't be right.
Yeah, Niket betrayed you, right? What a shock. I stayed in a pretty amazing hotel in Athens once that my father-in-law paid for while we were there, and that was pretty cool. And also stayed in a really good one in north of Montreal that was pretty neat. Although I don't remember the details of it now. Whoa. That would be a little rich for my blood, for sure. Nice, maxed out. That's what I like to hear. Okay. I am maxed out. Athens, Greece. Yep. I was in Greece. I have it maxed out, yes. Not Athens, Georgia, no. Although I have been in Georgia, but I've been in Atlanta. But no, this was Athens, Greece. Oh my god, 8,000 pounds a night? Wow, that's ridiculous. Athens was pretty amazing. I mean, Greece in general was pretty amazing. At the time, I think I needed to grow up a little bit. I was still, I mean, I only like traveling usually for a couple weeks at a time at most. After that, I start feeling like I want to get back home, and I like traveling, so I like traveling, going, coming back, you know, as opposed to just staying out for months and at a time. And we were gone for like, I think 5 weeks, and that was a little strong for me. So I liked Greece when we went there, but I think I would have enjoyed it more now, especially with a somewhat more limited, you know, type of stay. So yeah, I'll bet they do, Shabby. Good grief. Can't believe some of these money amounts that people talk about. It's crazy.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
Maybe
Or
you're delusional.
It means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Yeah, seriously, Mike. I would bet. You're in a much better spot, I think you'd agree, for things now, so. And you deserve it, so it's good. Yeah, yes, I've been jet lagged before, for sure. Even traveling back and forth to Seattle, which we usually do once a year because my wife's family is out there, can create some jet lag.
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
Even though I don't think there is.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And and then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown.
Yeah, what about the other
Until
direction,
the situation
Arctic?
in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Hello, betrayer.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Whoa.
Niket, you sold me out.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, oh really, Arctic?
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Hmm.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully.
Sure,
no
peacefully.
trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
What's up, SR? What's going on, Tommy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know. This has been a day cast. It's actually been a lot of fun. I was playing longer than I have. Once I'm done with this loyalty mission, I'm going to be logging off. I did a lot of work. I was teaching yesterday, got some papers, did some work yesterday, and then today I'm going to, after I log off, I'm going to have more work that I have to do, more grading, and then we'll hopefully be back tonight. So, trying to balance out, work and play, all that stuff. Good to see you, man. We got to play one of those joint games one of these times, man. When, like I've been talking about, I'm hoping we can get a game going, maybe with a bunch of streamers. Get maybe Shabby, me, you, series, and get some people together on some RPG or whatever.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore
Oh.
around in that outfit?
Ouch. I love how Shepard's like, we could solve this peacefully, although it's getting less that way now.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
Yeah,
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Yeah, how's Hitman been going, Series? Series is running Hitman as we speak on his channel.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait.
Nope.
You don't want to do this.
Nope. No.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
You don't do it by
Maybe
killing
Niket
someone.
Can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
Oh, I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Oh.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Oh, God. Whoa.
You'll die for that, bitch.
Oh, crap. That didn't kill her? What? I don't...
See you, Shepard.
Ah, terrible shot. Another terrible shot. Sorry, guys. A little occupied here. Give me a second. Damn it with the reload. Oh god, no wonder! I was like, what the hell? God damn it, man. Wow. I was like, why do I keep getting hit? And I was like, oh, that would be why.
Going silent.
Negative contact.
This is what we get paid for.
I see them.
Going dark. Sorry, Commando.
Whoops.
Over there.
Whew. Okay, sorry about that.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's see. Hey, Goddess. Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a little bit. I've been playing from before. I've got a little bit more of this last mission, then I'll be logging for a bit, and then I'll be back tonight. Nope, I teach on Mondays and Thursdays. But I actually did some grading already. Locket is a picture of a sorry human band. Doesn't look expensive, but likely holds sentimental value. Okay. The sorry looking for a missing locket, huh? Yeah, yeah, so I did some, I got my next batch of papers in, so I did some grading yesterday, more to do today. So... Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Garbox. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please spread the word, follow all that good stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Series, did you hear that Zyron is a mod in my channel, went and bought the headphones that you use because he liked them so much? He said, these are awesome. Those of you who don't know, by the way, both Series Runner and Shabby are excellent streamers. I highly recommend you follow them. And while we're on the subject, my friend Mike, Capoeirist Mike, who's been here for a while watching me stream, good guy and very good author who wrote Geekomancy, and has a sequel coming out called Celebrimancy, and is also the marketing manager for Angry Robot Books. So you should get his book and you should follow those guys because they are all awesome. Yeah. I have my Beyerdynamics DT770, which to my mind are the best headphones I've ever used, or they're like professional quality. They are professional headphones used for music and mixing and stuff like that. So I love them, and I have 2 sets of them, but yeah. Otherwise, I'd be doing that. Beyerdynamics DT770s. It's actually a funny story. They were $300 headphones, and I got them because one of my guitarists in my band was using them for mixing, and so I tried them. Incredibly comfortable, and really tremendous sound. So I got them, but then one of them buzzed a little bit when I first got it, and I happened to get a protection plan from Guitar Center when I got them. So I went back, and apparently they just, rather than like having you exchange it, they replaced it, and then I sent in the buzzing one to get repaired, because that's what they recommended. So the end result was I had to get a protection plan on the new one, but the result was that I spent about $400 total to get 2 pairs of headphones, each of was worth like $300 each. So basically, not even that. That's not even what it was. Like $350 for basically 2 sets of headphones that would have cost like $600. It was amazing. Oh, the guy who I said also writes. His name is Mike Underwood. And you should definitely check out his book because he is a good writer. He wrote a book called Geekomancy. Yeah, and I have a separate mic. My mic is an MXL 990. It's a boom mic, so which I use for my podcasting and such. And all of these things I've had for a while, like the Biodynamics and the MXL 990 I've had for 6 or 7 years. Because I basically got it knowing it would be an investment that I could afford for that long. And that's what I did. So, oh, I was like, where's the exit? Maybe the obviously marked exit sign. Oh, my pleasure, man, as always. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing for anything over here. Okay.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
You couldn't have. Actually, you could have.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that assassin.
Oh, cool. See that? Your fame is international, Mike.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her. But yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
My pleasure.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
Hmm.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Nope. You should talk to her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Lots of families. Sisters, fathers, sons. Alright, level up. The elusive man's like, what's up with this? Miranda's sister and her family successfully placed at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease. We'll keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda Lawson is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana's well-being is easiest means of procuring loyalty. That's nice. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. Biotic body slam that inflicts massive damage. Alright, cool. A new outfit for Miranda, really? Submachine gun upgrade. Increase in Medigel capacity. And 500 in credits. Alright. This leads us back here. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I gotta talk to Amara about her loyalty thing. I gotta deliver that to the Asari. Level up some stuff while I'm at it. Need another point in my incinerate. What? Okay. Alright.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop shooting for a while.
Corp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Actually, I should have done this second. I did this first, which was a mistake.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
Is it you? Lockett?
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Which I somehow figured out.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
I do what I can. Little experience, little Paragon, and 500 credits. Although 500 credits is not that impressive, but whatever. Alright. So now I gotta go back and buy... Wait, how many credits before I do that? How many credits do I have? 37,000? Alright, well let's double check here. All I've got left now is Lair the Shadow Broker. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I want to check, first of all, this new outfit of Miranda's.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really give them a call.
Okay. Really? Really? I mean, you know, Wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, let's just get out in the light. Oh my goodness me. My goodness me. I want to go research this stuff in the ship before I come back out here. Wait, don't just leave. What? I'm just going on here so I can research a couple things. I'm not leaving Ilium. Oh man. That's... yeah. Like... yeah, not, but I can't do it when I'm on the... I'd have to be on a combat mission. When you're in the base, you can't do that. Not that that even would have crossed my mind, Graydon. I'm just... I can't even believe that you would assume that's what I would, yeah. Submachine gun damage. Medigel capacity. Hard shields.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Well, of course I have, Kelly, but before we get to that...
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, crew.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread Samara. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll
Okay.
be here if you need anything.
Nope. Nope, sadly you cannot. Not when you're on a non-combat mission. Still alive. I'm up still alive. For Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks, Detective Anaya, Ilium Law Enforcement. Okay. We'll go find out about the research here. And I'll talk to Samara, then back down to Ilium, and then log. Oh, and I should talk to Miranda, too. Submachine gun damage. Proves the weapon's mass effect field generator. Ugh, almost upgraded. Yeah, hard shields. 20% less damage. Let's see. Studying Cerberus has achieved limited success in studying Geth shield technology. Its scientists don't completely understand why, but it seems Geth shields are not as vulnerable to incoming projectiles. A breakthrough is imminent, however, and it is possible to make a modified mass effect field generator that mimics this technology. Yes, please. Okay. Medigel capacity. Medigel capacity increased by 4. Good. Alright. Let me go talk to Samara and Miranda. Up here for a minute, feed the fish. I'm not losing these fish again. Alright, I'm out. Let's see. Miranda and Samara. Let's talk to Miranda first.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
It was my pleasure, and may I say I appreciate your new outfit. He's like...
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself.
Now she looks like Catwoman.
For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Yep.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere.
Is it?
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Indeed. Black PVC. Exactly. Yep. T-minus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I should ask her what she does here.
I'll let you work.
You do here again?
Of course, Commander.
Well, alright. Okay. Now talk to Samara, find out what's on her mind. Yoga pants. Only yoga pants. Leather yoga pants, or... Wait. Alright, Samara, what's the deal?
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife.
Oh, Omega.
Which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Yes, but why is this important? Oh. Okay.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
I want to go on record as saying that I think that Shepard's outfit also is badass, and I would love to wear that freaking shirt. It would be awesome. Just want to go on record.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell.
Yes.
And soon after, you are dead.
I know, but I'm talking about, why can't I teach in that? I ought to be able to do that. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Interesting.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Whoa. Dun dun dun. Man, how many family themes are we going to sort of stick into one game? My father has failed. My sister, my daughter, my son, my... Good God. Let me see. Thane, we got the son. Jacob, we got the father. Miranda, we got the sister. Samara, we got the daughter. Good grief. We going to start dealing with pets next?
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today.
Oh, they're all yours.
It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
There should be like a black and white version then, Mike, of this game. Wow, they're all related to her? Damn.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept
That was awkward.
My daughter's condition
She's
is
like,
my
what?
fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do
Great.
not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
That would be awesome. My ferret has a genetic condition. It must automatically kill. I must stop my ferret, no matter the cost. Even ferrets need a place to survive. You do not understand, Shepard. My ferret will kill again if he has the chance. Please help me stop Fluffy. Because they're running out of versions. Like, what else can they do? Like, my stepfather is this. My stepmother. My sister. My... Hey, Noxious. What's up?
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people. mated with them, or just danced the night away.
Whoa, we got
I
a raid.
learned so much, experienced so much.
Oh, hey, what's up?
And then my matron days.
Hey, Raiders in Nam. I thought this might be you.
Finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family.
Hey, Gino.
One moment, it was all taken away.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, from Inam's channel, from Destructoids. Good to see you. Good to see you, Inam. How are you, my friend? Let's see. That must have been hard.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Wow, so she became a Justicar because she had nothing afterwards. That's really scary. Yeah, welcome in Gino, Baker, Vancy, Zonjin, Inam, of course, my friend, Gino, Lino. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Cabbage. Cabbage McGravel. There's a good name.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Help me find my long-lost daughter and
We'll
take
go
her
find
out. You're welcome. Omega, huh? I guess I figured I was going to be returning back to Omega at some point. Man, Ardat Yakshi, and they're all from her. Crazy. Crazy talk. Ardat Yakshi, Demon of the Night Winds, are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. Instead, hey Poke, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Instead, Ardat Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partners' nervous systems, in extreme cases leaving victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Asari psychologists regard this incapacity for mental fusion as preventing the development of empathy, leading to psychopathy. There is no known cure. The disorder generally begins in infancy, reaching full pathology during maiden adolescent sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari, Ardat Yakshi are congenitally sterile. Ancient Asari mythology held Ardat Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. Contrary to popular belief, Ardat Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1% of Asari dwell on the AY spectrum, nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. Despite rumors of Ardat Yakshi syndicates, by nature Ardat Yakshi are incapable of long-term cooperation. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the AY pathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardat Yakshi in monitored work programs or seclusion. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons or to the execution lists of Justicars, not unlike what we're dealing with below. Yeah, I know. Dost thy host. What's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up, J-Bro? It is a party. I was reading about all the Asari deaths. Good to see you, Anam. Alright, let's see. Oh, is Twitch being Twitch? Is that what's going on? Travel to Omega. Yeah, I know about that. But I'm not leaving before I do the Shadow Broker one. I wasn't planning on it. Okay. So I talked to Asari. Wanted to get back onto Ilium first. Hey, what's up, big boy? Big boy Dark Chow, is that how you pronounce that? Welcome in. What's in, Joseph? Wow. What is up, Raiders? What's going on, everybody? I know, Shabby, right? Man, I was just about to log, too, to do some work, but now that I got a bunch of Raiders in, well, now I feel like I should do one more mission. But the thing is, I was going to do the Shadow Broker mission, but that's going to take too long. I don't have hours to do. So, let me see. Let's delete that save first of all. Here's what I got. So, I'm not doing Arrival yet because that's the bridge between ME2 and ME3. By the way, welcome in all the new people. It's good to see everybody. Shadow Broker is less than 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, that's totally understandable, Mike. That's what I was planning to do. Go do some work myself. But, oh well. Good seeing you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, no, I'm not going to stream forever. Good to see you, Mike. Let's see. So, I have got, just so everybody knows, this is my first playthrough, so if you know spoilers from basically beyond the point where I am, please do not give them to me. Good seeing you, Mike. I'll talk soon. Talk to you soon. So here are the options I have. So I need a quick mission, okay? A quick mission that I'm going to do, and then I have to log for a bit. Oh, thanks, Inam. I appreciate that. Folks who are already in my stream, if you haven't already, make sure to follow Inam because he is a badass streamer himself. So I need a quick one. Here's what I've got. I've got Samara's loyalty mission. I've got Thane's loyalty. Samara, that's an Omega. I've got Thane's loyalty mission, which is on the Citadel. Garrus is also in the Citadel. I've got Jack's loyalty mission. I've got to go get Tali in the first place. I've got the Lair of the Shadow Broker, which is the one that I thought I was going to do later. Zaid's mission, and then obviously the main quest. So what I'm trying to decide is I need a quick mission, and from what I understand, Lair of the Shadow Broker is not quick. Is that fair to say? That's a few hours. I need something that's fast. Tali? Yeah, Inam, I just saw the Gilbert and Sullivan singing. Not quick, but not hours long. Where are the side missions when you need them? Yeah, I can't do... Samara, is that quick, though, Splatter? Is it quick? Yeah. Okay. Sold. I love you all so much that even though I should have logged, since y'all came in, I'll stick with it. All right. Yeah, so I just did the Gilbert and Sullivan thing with Morden. It was pretty freaking awesome. All right, Omega time. Oops, mass return relay. Oh, thanks, Lino. Yeah, good to see everybody. All right. Yes. Okay. Let's save it here, please. Okay. Alright, Samara time. Stop. Samara time. Boom, boo-doo-doo. This is my favorite zoom in, by the way, that I've encountered so far. This moment where they're landed on here. I love that sound. I don't care if you wouldn't be able to hear sound in space. It's still awesome. Alright, time to bring my peoples. Oh wait, obviously I need Samara for this. And my go-to, Kasumi. Okay. Oh my god. 22 points. Well, we'll start with this one, because we're obviously doing all the Justicar ones. Alright, what are my options for her? Let's see. Sapiens Justicar. Samara's biotic abilities now rival those of an Asari matriarch, further reducing the recharge time of her powers. Or Kato Justicar. Samara's time is spent honing her lethal skills, increasing her weapon damage. Yeah. No, she's going to be using her powers more, so... Sapiens. And, obviously we're going to... For her loyalty power reeve. Okay. Well, let me... How many are we going to need? 1, 2, 3... 6, 10. Alright. That should do the job right there. Alright. You guys missed when I destroyed this gunship with the cane. I was like, oh my god. This is amazing. I just used one shot. I stood out there for like 5 minutes while I'm standing on the open. I'm like, what is the point? And then like it went off and I'm like, and the ship was destroyed. One shot. I'm like, oh. So that's okay. The cane. What do we got? Vindicator battle rifle. Locust. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. And the hand cannon. Yeah. Alright.
Death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Let's go talk to Arya then. Hey, what's up, Pop? Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting. I was about to log, and then I got raided from Inum's channel, so now I got to please the peoples. So I'm going to do Samara's mission quickly. Then I'm going to head back to Ilium, get off there, and then log and do some work for a bit. Go to the Afterlife Club, ask for raising leads on Marinth. All right. Let's make it so. Where are we here? Pretty sure I have an Omega. Yeah. Omega safe. All right.
Come on, let me in.
I love this guy. I love that he's a bouncer. I just love that. I totally want a playable, what do you call it? That guy whose name I can't remember. That species. Hey, Tally. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. What's up, Grizz?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to talk? Talk to
Yeah, I know. Elcor, that's right, Goddess. Thank you. A playable Elcor. Alright, Arya.
What do you need?
I need Samara's daughter, of course.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
An Asari.
Oh, I did this already.
You haven't taken steps.
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
You can play multiplayer as a Volus. That's pretty funny. Alright. Alright. Let's go to the apartment of our latest victim. Let's do it up. Whoops, that's right. Went the wrong way. Or Vorsha. If I could play as a playable character as Vorsha, I'd just run around being like, ah, oh,
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha going to be a problem?
Not as bad. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Will do, Captain Gaborn. Alright. Whoa. Ish?
People in while I've been standing.
Who the hell is Ish?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
How's that work?
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Wait, what?
What's your angle?
No, Angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
No.
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, I already heard this.
If we were to have information involving those